Oh my gosh, the Clone Wars saved. Hashtag the Clone Wars saved. That's fine. Thanks, Lucasfilm, for finally bringing back the Clone Wars.
It's pretty fine.
It's about time.
It's funny how they're just like, oh, it's been saved. Well, like, you trashed it. So Lucasfilm, parent company Disney, you're the ones who trashed it before, and you didn't save anything. You just pulled it out of the garbage. I love the Clone Wars. It is my favorite cartoon series of all time, let alone like some of the best Star Wars you'll find out there, period, because George Lucas was there with Dave Filoni creating this thing. And so I am a huge diehard Clone Wars fan. Apparently there's 6 episodes that are coming back from this, which is exciting to all of us Clone Wars fans, and I'm going to be right there in line grabbing it as soon as it's aired.
6
but
episodes?
It's 6 or 8. Forgive me, I can't remember. I think it's just only a few.
Wow.
So it's only a few of these. Go ahead.
No, it's just like most of the seasons had a lot of episodes in it, so they're really like.
Well, yeah, they're just a few that are they're literally just episodes that were unfinished. They were like with the story. I mean, sure. Apparently, there's a Bane.
It's been a while. I'm gonna have to go through now and watch the Clone Wars again because I really dug the Clone Wars. Cad Bane.
So it's Darth Cad Bane, right? Isn't that what it is?
Right.
Darth Cad Bane.
Anyway, so this I mean, he's been really cool. There, all the episodes with Darth Cad Bane. Cad Bane has been fun with him. He goes up against Quinlan Voss and Obi-Wan in one episode. But anyway, this will be fine because it's unfinished episodes. They're episodes that they had created originally and was supposed to be part of the Clone Wars arc. We're going to see the Siege of Mandalore. It'll be Darth Maul and Ahsoka fighting in a big battle on Mandalore. So we're going to see that. And that was in the Ahsoka novel, for all of you who haven't read the books. It'll be really cool to see that. But once again, this reinforces my biggest complaint with Lucasfilm and Star Wars in general. The first time we saw this happen, it was with Darth Vader. Darth Vader, you see his end, and then you see his beginning. And unfortunately, I'm so sorry, everybody, but I'm going to complain and rant for a second, is that they're doing it with every single character now. Every single character. We have to kill them and show the beginning again. We've already seen Luke's end, so they're probably gonna show him, earlier. We saw Han die. We're gonna see him earlier. We saw Leia die. We probably will see her die in Episode 9. Then we're gonna probably see another. We saw Darth Maul die, and now we're seeing him again show up. It's like if you already know the character's end. For me personally, it's not nearly as. It doesn't carry as much weight. I've already seen them die. I don't know what you guys think about that.
Well, we pretty much seen Maul die twice.
Yeah, it's not as compelling, certainly, that form of storytelling, because you know that in every instance they're not going to die, or if there's a threat, it's not going to feel like a real threat because you know that where exactly they meet their ending, right?
Yeah.
It'd be the same as if a gypsy told you when you were going to die. Then everything would be less scary.
Yeah, it's like...
That happens.
How am I going to die? But how am I going to die? Pay me $15 more.
That's right.
How am I going to die?
They'll tell you.
$15. Pay me $50 more and I'll tell you how you die.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's sad because, I mean, we know that Ahsoka lives throughout the Return of the Jedi. We know these things and that's fine. But So we see it happen with Darth Maul. We've seen it happen with Obi-Wan. I think it's just frustrating when it's happening with every single character. Like every single character that has a huge draw, we see their end and then they show them after the fact. It's
the Emperor as well, right? We got to see a lot of his rise to power after we saw where he died.
And I get the reason why they did it in the first place, because that's how it ended up. Lucas ended up doing with Darth Vader. That he was the first character you saw that. You see him die, and then you see his story told after he's dead. But they're doing it with every single one.
But wait, who are they doing it in Clone Wars? It's not Ahsoka. She's not dead yet.
Darth Maul. We're gonna see him. He's gonna show.
He wasn't in the Clone Wars trailer.
But he's gonna be in this.
Yeah,
the thing that I'm referring to specifically is in the Han Solo movie.
Right.
You see Darth Maul in there. He's in that movie, and it's like we've already seen him die in Rebels. It's like, anyway, it's just my personal opinion. It's a lack of planning by Lucasfilm. If you want us to build up to it, it's like there's a reason why chronology is important and helpful, because. Anyway, you just don't. When you finally see someone die, it's like, oh, anyway, it's more tragic that way, and that much more emotional. That's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. What do you guys think? Do you like this idea of showing their end and having their beginning again? I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan. Once again, Lucasfilm, you should have had the Clone Wars from the get-go. You shouldn't have canceled it in the first place. And you're scrambling now. You're scrambling because Han Solo tanked, and as a result, you're scrambling to bring back the fans. And you know that the Clone Wars will bring some of the fans back, and so that's the only reason you're pulling it out of the trash. That you put in the trash first. So don't give me that. Don't give me that hashtag Clone Wars is saved bullcrap.
To be fair. There are characters that have not shown the end of that we're exploring their current arc. We've got
the clones, dude. The clones, all the clones, dude. Fives, Domino, Echo. We have all these clones where we've been following. We know that they die or they get phased out. And we know in Rebels a lot of them die fighting, but we don't know what happens. I think Fives is the one who finds the microchip, and then. There's all this cool stuff happening, and then Clone Wars just stopped.
Yeah.
It just stopped. What about Hondo? What about our favorite pirate?
What were you going to say, Tom? You were going to say.
Well, yeah. So, but, I mean, this is about the Clone Wars, so this is a great opportunity, to explore those characters that we didn't see the end before the beginning. So, that's
that's who you were going to say, is the clones? Because you were saying you had specific people in mind.
Yeah.
Who else?
Well, there's the clones, obviously, and then there's also, Rey and Finn and Poe and Kylo. We don't know what's going to happen with them as well. Not to jump on the fan of that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying.
There's also those characters that exist, and we don't know what's going to happen to them or where their stories are going. So.
It's just that's the way. This is just my prediction, and to answer what you're saying, I think we're going to see episode 9, and all those people are going to die or whatever. We'll see probably several of those people die. I think Finn's going to die. I think Poe might.
Why?
Yeah, Poe will probably die. And just I don't know.
Just speculation.
It's because then I think maybe now that I'm thinking out loud about it and talking out loud about it, I'm thinking that maybe it's they think that it's somehow a business opportunity. After you kill somebody, that people are more likely to watch their story after they're dead, because it's like, oh, we're not gonna get any more of them, but we're gonna get more of them this way. And so I think they'll kill them off and then release spin-offs of them later. I think that they're going to kill off a lot of people in episode 9, and then they're going to show those people in the Favreau TV series. That's just my opinion. I don't know, or my prediction. I don't know.
Favreau, though, we talked about that timeline, and I don't know. I think that some of them weren't born yet. Like Rey had not been born yet, so I don't know if that.
You're right. You're right. Actually, yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. You're right.
Yeah.
So
there might be some though.
Just as equal of a business opportunity could be keeping them alive and then having spin-offs, offshoots of what happens afterwards. So I mean the Resistance has to be able to rise to a level, I guess, or to not be running for their lives the whole movie at least, right? To be at a place where they've established, I don't know,
something.
A planet where there's peace, where they can actually not be controlled by the Empire or the First Order. But that's going to happen if they're going to get a victory, right? Of some sort. If the end of Star Wars, the Skywalker saga, is that the First Order actually they establish their dominance and their power, and then that's what's going to continue, that's a pretty grim story.
Yeah.
If the Resistance is going to rise to a point where they establish some kind of peace in the galaxy, then I doubt that we could see them die in the same way that they did in Rogue One, where they're like offering their lives, and that is very emotionally driven and compelling, and it bonds you to the characters. So I do think that's certainly a possibility. But I think it is equally possible that some of them could live. I mean, Harry Potter worked, and they didn't die at the end.
I think that somehow there's some kind of unsung thing where they just think that somehow that's like good storytelling, and I mean, I guess it's unique in a lot of ways. I mean, that's fine, but it's just been done to every single so many. I mean, they did it with Jyn Erso too, for Rogue One. As soon as the movie came out, you see her die. They released a book about her. So it was like, okay, I guess it's just to me personally. Let's count how many that there have been done. I'm sorry, Alex, you were gonna say something.
I was gonna say, well, George Lucas did it first.
That's
right, and that's why I mentioned that first. That's why I specifically mentioned it was done with Darth Vader first. But and everybody's saying the lineage thing. So, but that's another video I'm going to do. We're going to talk about the lineage.
The Clone Wars.
It's important, but anyway.
Clone Wars.
Yeah. So,
Clone Wars.
So anyway, what do you guys think? I think if I could count literally about maybe 7 or 8 different major characters where we've seen their end, and then they beef up their story after the fact. Anyway, what do you guys think? I'm gonna probably put those in the description there. But anyway, thanks for checking us out. You've been watching Blasterpiece Theater. My name is Ben.
I'm Thomas.
Alex, and may the
Signing
Force
off.
be with you.
And Alex plays in a new band called the Jedi Juggernauts. Check him out on. Just kidding.
That would be a good name.
Well, because you said
that would be a good. I said the Jakku Juggernauts, but that works too.
Okay.
Jakku.
Anyway, if you like playing X-Wing, maybe we're gonna get into a situation where we can have a live stream and play X-Wing live with you guys. What do you think about that?
Would you be interested?
Would you place wagers?
Oh, drinking games.
We hope that you guys are having an awesome summer. You've been watching Blasterpiece Theater. My name is Ben, and have an awesome day.